How much of an impact is this endorsement?
Well, good afternoon, Kemi, and thank you for having me. The impact is already there. What the party done last week, that was on Thursday, was to come together as a political party, a well-organized political party, to say we are endorsing Mr. President. Though Mr. President have the right of first refusal, but we are saying, we're calling on him to say we want him to come up and take up that mantle again to serve Nigerians. We have seen what he has done. And we have also seen that there are some political infants that are going all around making noise and doing all sorts of things. But we know where we are going. No political literate individual that would ever think that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, having served for 4 years, would be taken away with the kind of structure. You see, when the former governor of Rivers State was talking about political structure, some of the illiterate politicians who do not really understand what structure is were talking about what does it mean by structure. Now, we have this structure from the grassroots. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu is a political grassroots individual who have toiled all the political strata within the country. He understands the politics. He understands what people are saying and the feelings of the people and how to galvanize the party. You can see what is happening in other political parties because they were not well organized. We have a political party that is well organized, and this is a forum that gave us the opportunity to all come together again to say, now, we have served this country halfway for this tenure, and we believe that we need to look at the scorecard of Mr. President. And one thing is clear about this government. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, everything he said he's going to do is what he's doing now. So with that, it shows somebody who can be trusted. We have seen him talking to us about the removal of first subsidy. He never changed when it wasn't pretentious about it. He talked about FX standardization. He wasn't pretentious about it. He talks about restructuring and building institutions. He wasn't pretentious about it. He talked about grassroots, local government autonomy. He wasn't pretentious about it. Everything the man said he's going to do is what he's doing. We have like what one of the speakers said at the summit. He said he's a professor of infrastructure. We have seen infrastructure taking place all around the country today, unprecedented. And you cannot take away the fact that these are the things that he said he's going to do when he becomes the president of Nigeria. This is a man that is prepared for the job. So when you see somebody who is going around telling you that they are doing one coalition or whatever, well, they are free to do whatever thing they are trying to do. It's just to make them still relevant in the political sector. But we know what is going on. No right-thinking politician will think that after 4 years of search, that another Southerner will come in to come and do another 8 years or what. If you say he's going to the north, and the man that is in the north is promising them that he's going to do 1 term, and after the 1 term, he will still return back to the south, I trust the political capacity and knowledge and intellect of those who are from the northern part of this country. They know the people who are saying that are pretentious, they are deceivers, and they cannot be trusted. So we have somebody who have displayed integrity, who has displayed competency, who have shown us what leadership is all about. And that is why everybody that is coming from all other political parties today to join us, because they know before Mr. President came on board, we know what state government are going through. Most of them are on serious debts. In fact, there was a period that we are talking about over 23 of state governments in Nigeria that are going bankrupt. So we are now seeing a government that is putting more money into the states, more money into the local government, and infrastructure is taking place around the country. We are seeing that those loans that they borrowed are being paid gradually. Economy of each state is coming back. We are seeing it's only, there was a time in this country that it's only Lagos, Port Harcourt, probably Delta or Bayelsa or Kano that can even start on their own. But now we can see that all the states are coming up. We are seeing projects coming up. Everybody is now competing. There is an healthy competition within the state. There is a local government that is now functioning. So we cannot leave that kind of government. And you think the man that is leading that government should not be given an adjustment like we have seen. More is still coming. People at the grassroots, the local governments, the states, the constituencies, you are seeing that even at the national level, unprecedented that you have a House of Rep member with a project, with a constituency project of not less than ₦1 billion. And for the Senate, you have a Senate that is having a project that is not less than ₦2 billion. So you can understand that these people, they now see what governance is all about. Actually, Bola Ahmed Tinubu was a legislator, was a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria before he became governor. And when he became governor, by the time he served his 8 years, he was ready to say, now, I have served my 8 years. He gave room for other people to come and serve. He could have said, I'm going to the Senate, which was what we Lagosians at that period were clamoring for him. But eventually he said no. He yielded his seats to someone, Senator Ganiu Solomon, for him to take over and run. And as from that period, he was able to even wait for, he was calculative enough, he was smart enough to stay and try to come up after a certain president, that another president will come in, and he was able to support and galvanize other political parties together to form APC. After APC was formed, he was not in a hurry. He stood by the party. He stood by the government of Muhammadu Buhari, President Muhammadu Buhari, for 8 good years, even with all sorts of intimidations and all sorts of things that happened within that period. He was steadfast. He was patriotic enough. He was supportive. He was loyal to his political party. He was loyal to this country. He was loyal to the people of Nigeria. And that is why by 2023, with everything that was done to stop him, he couldn't be stopped because Nigerians believe in him. Now that we have seen that even those deceivers that we thought that they could do something, that they have something to offer, Nigerians, they have exposed themselves. Nigerians have seen them clearly, and we now know that they are just deceivers. They don't have the competency, they don't have the character, they don't have the capacity to even deliver on what they say they are going to do. We have seen them telling us all sorts of lies that is being exposed. We've seen some of them, I don't want to even mention because I don't want to promote their names, but I can assure you that Nigerians are eager for Mr. President to continue in this administration. In fact, it's amazing that within less than 2 years, he has been able to achieve everything we are talking about today. Today, you don't need to have money to go to university. All you need to do with Netford, you'll be sponsored. Unprecedented in the history of this country. We have seen our insecurity in this country being dismantled. We have seen security of lives and property. We have seen justice being done. No matter what anybody will say, this is the time that new foundation is being built in Nigeria, democracy, in Nigeria governance, and in Nigeria prosperity. We are witnessing all sorts of things. IMF have given us a bit of sound economy, so also the World Bank. So we are seeing that we are having a footing in what we are about to do and what Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu will do for this country.
All right. So